I'm gonna respond to your grace theory because it was a good one. Here's what grace looks like. If you, my woman, and you say, "Hey, look, I'm gonna go to the nail shop or whatever to get my nails done and stuff after I get off work," and I say, "No, you need to come back home as soon as you get off work." Me showing you grace is you stay about 7 minutes from the house. You got 7 minutes to get your ass home. That's your grace.
So
you have 7 minutes to get home. That's your grace.
God damn it, Bruiser.
Look, so I think that
I'm just.
we want to let's just be honest. I think that people have a problem with
we act like this is how everyone's relationship is. This is crazy. Why are we sitting here fronting?
God damn it, Bruiser.
Why are we fronting like that's how relationships are? You know damn well you would not talk to your wife like that. That's disrespectful, and that's disrespectful to talk to her as a lady. We sat here just yesterday talking about how a man should talk to a woman or how women should have men talk to them to treat them more like a lady. But we're over here calling these women whores and you need to come home at a certain time or else I'm going to like, what? Like, she's going to come home. She's going to come home.
We don't call that disrespect. We call that listening to your man.
She's going to come home because she loves you and she respects you, not because because you demand her.
I told her she need to come home. She's gonna come home. I told her ass to come home.
Mm-hmm. And if I tell his ass to come home, he better come home too. Nigga, don't be in that house in about 5 minutes. See what's gonna happen. Okay, got it.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm just saying, try it.
What's gonna happen to him?
Try it.
What's gonna happen to
him? You shouldn't have to tell your partner that. They should already know. That's the crazy part.
You're right. You're right. There's a such thing as muscle memory. If you get a habit of telling your woman to do X and Y, she start to learn it.
Because when I'm in a relationship with a man and I know my man is home and I just got off of work, what is going to be my reason unless it's something that is like an emergency situation that I'm not going to come home to my man or let him know, hey, I need to come home. My man is home. My man is at the house. What else reason would I be having going outside unless there was something that was planned that I had advised him with ahead of time that I'm going to go, hey, my best friend's birthday, or hey, there's an emergency situation. Why wouldn't we just go home? Why do we have to sit here? If you have to tell somebody to come home, then that questions the relationship.
You know what's hilarious?
You ever worked a job? You ever worked a job and been late to work and your boss had to tell you, hey, you need to come home time? Have you ever say to him, why do you got to tell me to be here on time?
I've been late to work, but I gave, like I stated earlier, I gave notice that I was going to be late for work. I didn't just show up late for work and expect my boss to be like, okay with it. Okay, I know that I need to
if my wife said, hey, look, it's some traffic. If my wife said some traffic, then yeah, her grace gets extended to answer your question. But there's no argument on why do I got to come home, or why should you have to tell me?
I don't think I've argued
this. I
agree with you, Darwin. I don't, and I haven't argued this entire panel. I don't argue.
Y'all want to know what's hilarious though? I know more women that talk to their husbands like that than I know men that talk to their wives like that.
That's wrong.
Correct.
You should. This is the thing: is that what you guys are describing is respect, having respect for your partner. When
that ain't what I just said. I said the way that y'all just like got the ick from what Bruiser said. I hear more wives talk to their husbands like that than I hear husbands talk to their wives like that.
I'm not making it a man or a woman scenario.
I just said that to my partner like 15 minutes ago. So absolutely. Sure did.
So why did you get the ick when he said it?
I didn't. I said no because I disagree with him. What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you was like, Bruiser, really? Are you fucking?
I feel like
she agreed with him.
Are y'all reading my messages or something? Like that was really weird that Bruiser said that, and I literally just said that.
What I'm saying
Callie, at the same time, do you think that it's wrong for women to do that?
I do. I think that there is a way.
You think Shan is wrong right now, pretty much.
I think that you can talk to your. I'm not going to tell who's wrong.
No. What do you
mean?
Hell no.
What do you mean?
Can I finish what I'm saying? Can I finish what I'm saying? I don't want to. I really don't. I always answer the question. I don't bounce around it, and I try to answer it as fast as I can. But the thing is, I'm not saying that it's right. I'm saying that, yeah, there is a way that you could talk to your man, like, hey, like, you know, what's going on? Like, can you please come home? Like, you don't have to, like, you need to come home at a certain time. I'm not your mother.
I'm about to say, please come home.
I'm not your mother. I shouldn't even have to tell you.
So you think that Shan was absolutely wrong for the way that she articulated that, right?
Well, yeah, like, why? But
what'd you say, Shan?
I did not say please. I said Negro.
Context
I'm not
matters.
Context matters. Like, hey,
bring that ass home.
What?
That's how you ask. It's gonna be some problem.
So, Callie, I need you to approach Shan with that same smoke you just gave Bruce.
She's a grown woman. I didn't even come at Darwin that way.
Tell Shan she's disrespectful, like you told me. Tell Shan that she's disrespectful to her husband.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because I didn't even do that.
The hypocrisy, my God!
I'm not being hypocritical. I'm just choosing not to tell a grown person.
You know how to clip this one.
Call a grown person there.
This motherfucker. 2 hours and 30 minutes.
You told Bruiser that is not the way a man should be talking to his woman.
I said it again when they stated. Sorry, I don't mean to raise my voice.
Damn, she doubled down on it.
When they stated earlier, when he said that, do you feel it's wrong? I said yes, and he says, what would you say? I said you could have said it a different way. He said, do you feel that way with Shan? I said yes. I never retracted on what I said. You guys are twisting it to make me look bad. What I'm trying to say is,
don't feel bad about that.
What I'm trying to say is this is my take on a certain situation. I'm not going to tell Darwin how to run his household. I'm not going to tell Shan how to run her household. I'm going to give it. I didn't tell you. I said this is my take on the situation and why I feel the way I feel. I can have my own perception or how I want to live my own thing. That's fine. I just said it's wrong and it's disrespectful. That's what I said. That is my perception. I'm not telling you you have to do this or you have to do that. I have my own perception and I'm entitled to it. Just like you think women that have options are whores, I think that it's disrespectful to sit there and demand something from somebody when you shouldn't have to do that unless, like, I just feel like the way we talk to each other needs to have some type of respect or respect for our partners. I'm not going to disrespect.
You hear that, Shan? You hear that, Shan?
I think that there's a difference.
Or boyfriend or husband, since you guys hate partners so much.
There's a difference.
This is crazy.
Hold on. There's a difference in context. In what's being said. I know the difference between my husband saying, you better bring that ass home versus you better bring that ass home. It's two different contexts. So in one of the contexts, I'm going to be making sure I get my ass home. In the other context is very different in terms of the reasoning behind like what's going on, you know? So I do think context matters. Just like
there's also a reason why guys like
hold on
a minute. That's not what just happened. No, that is not what we just witnessed. That is not what we just witnessed. You trying to clean it up.
No, is that what she was saying? She said she just texted him. So I'm assuming that because if I send a text like that to my husband, he knows what that means. So I'm assuming
that's not what Shan meant.
No, that's not what we're talking about.
Okay.
Bruiser said how he would. Bruiser said,
my bad.
Yeah, we were talking about giving grace, and Bruiser talked about his version of giving grace, which he said, if I tell your ass to be home and it takes 7 minutes to get to the house, your ass should be here in 7 minutes. That means bring your ass home. Callie said, Bruiser, that is not the way you talk to your wife. You should not be talking that way. That is disrespectful.
I didn't say that. I said it's disrespectful to have that statement to someone. Respect is important, and how you speak to someone is important. I didn't say that's not how you talk to your wife. You need to talk better to your wife. I don't even speak like that.
Let me enlighten you.
My words.